ask her for any money. I'm watching all of you.
You know, I ask a lot for all of you now. Don't try.
About 2 years ago, I completed a 6-year research project into what really drives our financial behavior. And one of the biggest influences on how we will experience money, one of the biggest influences on the decision we make about money, and the result in our lifestyles is how we saw money handled when we were growing up. The way we saw our parents or primary caregivers decide whether or not to shop for bargains, the way we saw them talk or not about financial problems, the way we saw them handle them, save, invest or not, has a tremendous impact on our very standard of right and wrong. One of the most beautiful things about this program is the way that it recognizes this and involves parents. That being said, we would like to bring up one of those parents, Ms. Denise Hill.
I believe our children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. How many of you familiar with that song? All my life, I grew up singing that song, and it bore no significance to me whatsoever until I had my own children. And then I wanted to teach them everything I knew. As a parent, that's what you want to do. But what about the stuff you don't know? World of Money allowed me to teach my child what I had no idea of and was failing at myself. My daughter Niara graduated from the World of Money 2 years ago, and she was an entering freshman into Bronx School of Science. And as I said, I did everything that I could to get her to that point because Bronx Science is one of the best schools in New York City. I taught her what I knew. I did not know anything about finances. I can't honestly say that my finances are in the best straits at this very moment. However, my daughter came home more excited than she's ever been in her entire life. She learned about things that I had not experienced as of yet. She'd been to her first penthouse and knew she wanted one. That's the first thing she came to me and said, Mom, I've been to a penthouse and that's how I want to live. I said, well, my dear, what else did you learn? And she told me about stocks and bonds and mutual funds and what she needed to do to save. And I'm proud to announce that she has obtained her first job with the federal government for the summer and is already looking forward to having her own bank account, how she's going to save her money, the CD that she intends to open, and how she intends to put a portion away for college. And that is what teaching our children and preparing our children for the future is learned at World of Money. And I can't begin to thank everyone enough for putting this program into place. Now, 2 years ago, my daughter was a graduate. However, that has not prevented me from continuing to be at Sabrina's side and enlisting people and enrolling students into this program because that's how much I believe in it. This cannot cease. I have a 5- and 6-year-old. My son has already skipped kindergarten. My daughter is the top of her class at first grade. I'm teaching them what I know. I need to make sure the World of Money is around to teach them what I have learned. Thank you very much.
One of those things to prepare them not just for next week or next year, but for life. Part of that is presenting them a curriculum essentially for business school, how to teach them to be entrepreneurs. So we'd like to hear now from the Dean of the Business School for the organization, DUANE HARDEN.
Hello, good evening. Sabrina found me maybe about 5 years ago. It's been from Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm a cash flow leader, and she said, "You know what you're doing for adults, why don't you do it for the future of America?" And I got involved with World of Money, and I own several business lines with my latest one, Energy Kitchen. So I'm a new franchise owner within Energy Kitchen. And so my job, my hope, my dream is to show our youth how to go from the lemonade stand to Wall Street. And so I just want to, I don't know where Niara is. I want to give her to come up and give her impression of the business school. But during the summer, we actually teach the youth to how they can discover what they're really passionate about and to turn that passion into a business. So give it a for Niara as she comes to give her impression of what she's learning in business.
Well, my business school really helped me, and not just for far off in the future when I'm older, when I'm 21, but right now as a 14-year-old, because a few weeks ago I signed up for my first actual job where it's me doing the work, and it's mentoring 6th graders. And 2 weeks ago we got our first paycheck. Now my paycheck was over $100, which is a lot for me. And my peers, they had similar amounts of their paychecks. One of my friends, the minute she got it, she got really happy and just cashed her paycheck and started spending money like it grew on cheese, as people say. And I thought she was. At first, I didn't take her seriously. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you really going to do this?" And then the other day, she asked me for $1, and I was like, But my paycheck, I put it in the bank, and I feel really good about that because I can hold it for when I actually need it. That's what business school taught me.
I encourage all of you to get involved with your time volunteering and with your money contributing. We all need you.